Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 29 of the Sports Group Therapy Podcast. Today we're in Bayonne, New Jersey, and we got a special guest again. You know Matty Ice is back for fucking another episode. He had to come back. He can't resist us. So today we can start from left to right like we always do. We got my boy Lou, a.k.a. SGT Lou.
What's up to everybody who has power right now? I know some people are struggling, but what up?
We got my other boy over here, Jose Stats with an H.
The H.
Rivero.
What's up, guys?
We got my other boy over here standing next to me firm, standing at a fucking 5'10" in height. Matty fucking Ice.
He gave me an extra half inch.
I was gonna say you're being a little generous there.
There you go. We got my boy over here, the Golden Child, Joseph Blue fucking Pulaski, a.k.a. the Golden Child.
Yes. And why don't we just get right into the bar exam right now?
There you go. You might as well do it. Let's go.
Alright, well, we got a nice golden ale from Manchester, England. Boddingtons, excuse me.
Boddington.
Boddingtons.
Since 1778.
Yeah.
Damn,
Right.
seriously?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
Not as old as America.
Yeah, so Lou, why don't you start us
America.
off?
America.
Cheers, guys.
America. Oh, comes with a fucking coaster, I guess.
Condensation.
Nothing special. 5.
Damn.
Tough credit here.
Fuck it.
And it did say it tastes better in the glass, right?
It's meant to be, yeah.
Just like Guinness.
Right.
Guinness is always better in the glass.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
okay.
beer.
It's okay. I'll give it a 5-3. I think Jay likes it.
Yeah, it's like a
going
beer you can
for
turn
it.
down.
He's going
Nice,
in.
right.
He's going in.
Now you gotta do the same thing now.
Damn.
I already did
Ah.
last time. I was on the show.
I give it a 6. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, you know what? I give it 6.5. Go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's
Matty.
special.
Not bad. Tastes good.
I'm not gonna remember this beer.
I can drink it all day in the summer.
It's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
But I'll give it a 6 as well.
Yeah. 6.5 is good.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Smooth.
What you
Yes.
got, Joe?
I give it a 6.2. I think it's.
It tastes like, for me, like a Coney Island
Is this
kind
one
of
of those,
feeling, right?
Is this one of those nitro beers? It kind of tastes like one of those nitro beers.
It doesn't say that. I mean, I don't know. But
Not bad. Those are your scores
I
right
think it's
there.
pretty decent.
Boddington? What is it called, Joe?
Boddingtons.
Boddington Pub Ale.
Yep.
It's great brands right there. Great brands for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, boys and girls. This is the part of the show when we start getting into the bullshit, and we're gonna start talking about that Major League Baseball first, right? Moment of silence for your boy Skaggs, Tyler Skaggs, right? That's his name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 45 for the Angels, and unfortunately he passed away. We don't know the reasons why, so we can't say anything about it. But we know the Angels put on a hell of a fucking show for him.
Tell me about it.
No hitter.
Combined no hitter, yeah.
Yo, Trout comes out, fucking first pitch of the game, bangs a home run for his, first pitch of the at bat for him, and bangs a fucking home run.
More importantly, how about his mom throwing that
Yeah.
perfect pitch
That-
to open the game?
From
That-
the mound.
Yeah,
That's,
from the
that's
mound.
more
Pretty
important. That's
She
that-
was a softball player.
Oh, she was?
there you
Yeah,
go.
that was a
There you
good
go.
pitch,
Impressive.
too.
That was super impressive.
I like that. That's good. That's good stuff right there. And Trout's been holding that name pretty well because All-Star game he's been representing.
Yeah.
Fucking he wore the 45, and now this first game since his passing, he first game at home he wears a jersey.
Yeah.
They all wear the jersey. It kind of made me tear up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a little emotional.
Right? I mean, not tear up, but like it made my eyes water. I'm not gonna lie. So, I mean, shout out to Tyler Skaggs and his family and all that. We don't know the past and the reason, but yo, shout out to the family.
Gave
and
him
the
a
Angels.
little,
So with
farewell.
that, yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, it's
Might as
good.
well. You know what? Let's pass a shout out. We're gonna give Tyler Skaggs a little fucking
Give him a shot here.
Maddie, you wanna do it?
No,
Maddie gotta drive.
Just
So
okay.
we're gonna. I'm at home in a home field advantage. So we're gonna shout out to the Angels and Tyler
Tom
Skaggs.
Skaggs, 45.
Yo, very proper way to send your boy out. We
Yeah,
respect that. All right. Now, let's get to the real shit.
Yes.
Pete Alonso won the fucking home run derby, bitches. Is that our World Series?
Yep.
As a Mets fan, basically.
As a Mets
Short
fan.
answer, yes.
It might be for a long time, guys.
Yo,
You gotta
because
savor it.
Manny got much more to worry about because he's a fucking Yankees fan. He's worried about the playoffs, but
But-
that was our World Series.
Yeah, but in typical Mets fashion, Guerrero hit more home runs. So it wasn't even, you got people complaining about that too.
I'll tell you
So-
what, if Vlad Jr. didn't hit so many home runs, he would have destroyed Pete Alonso in the finals.
Yo, what did he hit? 91?
91
93.
total.
91, 93, around
Holy
there.
Yeah.
shit.
That's insane.
He tired out.
He burned himself out. That's his fault.
You know what?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
right?
Bellinger kept on matching him
Peterson.
that second round.
Jock Peterson.
Yo, what
Jock
do you
Peterson? Yeah, sorry, Jock Peterson.
what do you think the stipulation should be for the fucking for the home run derby, Joe?
I don't give a shit about the home runs.
Agreed.
You know one thing I'm gonna say about that? They need to stop that bullshit rule that you have to wait for the fucking first ball that gets hit
To
to
drop,
land before you throw the next pitch. That's just fucking retarded.
I agree. So
Yeah,
stupid.
just let them fucking keep hitting
Plus,
them out.
it's not like Alonso's cousin sucked. So
He almost hit him in the head twice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yo.
where did they fucking find this guy?
He
So
almost got bumped.
The point is,
From his
His cousin.
from his uncle's
right.
His uncle's
balls.
son.
All right,
His
literal.
uncle's ball sack.
The point is that you want to get these jabronis into any kind of a rhythm.
From his uncle's ball
They
sack.
might have his cousin.
Yo, Pete, you lucky your uncle's ball sack helped you out because you almost got bumped the first round. I have Vlad winning that shit, and I said it in a fucking text message. I said, yo, Vlad is gonna win this shit.
Jock Peterson got robbed, by the way. He had 30 home runs against Vlad that round.
Mm.
I don't know.
He had a good showing too.
Yeah.
Maybe they should do the top 4 highest in each round. They go down to 2, and maybe go
Oh,
that
yeah.
way instead of tournament style like they did.
Yeah.
Maybe do that.
Yeah.
So what that cuts like the
You know what I
the
mean?
amount of time?
Like there's 8 hitters, right? 8, yeah,
Yeah.
8 hitters. Top four totals for each round.
Move on.
I mean, top 4 for the first round, top 2, then
then
just
turn it
one on
out.
one.
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That is true.
Then I think they should extend the time. Then it should be like instead of what?
No,
3
they
minutes?
need to cut that time limit down.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that.
They were already
That's too much
exhausted.
time. It's shot.
Yeah.
I kind of like the time limit
It's
because they
fine.
don't be there all damn night.
Right,
You know,
but look at Vlad. He burned himself out. Not burned himself out.
Well,
he
he kept
banged
ex-
out fucking 90
He had to
some
keep
home
going
runs.
back to back Peterson.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Lost. So
I tell you though, for a big dude, Vlad Guerrero, man, he was
Yo.
mashing.
That kid rakes, yo.
Mm.
He fucking rakes.
And there was people complaining that he shouldn't be at the home run derby because he's not an all-star, quote unquote. But he put on the
Who gives
fucking
a shit
show.
about that?
I know, but I'm just saying there's some complaints
No,
out there.
no, I'm
He
not
put on
saying-
the show though.
I mean, Bryce Harper and fucking Machado didn't even go to All-Star game. What are you fucking worried about? Shut up.
Right.
Fucking sensitive
People want to
pussies.
complain about everything.
Basically.
People complain. They find everything to complain about, yo.
Yeah.
Seriously, yo. They complain about fucking Vlad. Oh, he had 91 home runs. or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
it
He
was
should have won.
Yeah, it was a real bad decision having him in the home run derby. I really, he only hit 91.
he showed them,
Fuck
right?
you. Right.
Yeah, but I wish we had the numbers on how many viewers the fucking home run derby had. I'm pretty sure it had more than a fucking All-Star game.
I tell you this much.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We love baseball, but the last few home run derbies have been boring.
Horrible.
Boring.
This has been
This one, I
entertaining.
was
This was-
glued
yeah.
from beginning to end.
Yeah.
That shit was so good.
It was good.
Now the ball, the new ball that Rolling has, the MLB has acquired,
Right.
Rolling. You think this shit has a big deal to play with this shit? Because yo, the ball is flying, yo. This is like the most home runs that have been hit ever in Major League history.
It definitely
Joe.
does. I mean, look,
And Joe said this shit a long time, yo. When before the season even started, Joe said this shit, yo. Man.
Yeah.
They
they
were complaining
have
about it in
sci-
spring training.
they have scientists look. So the MLB took a hard line on steroids a long time ago, right?
Okay.
And it's related because you know what, MLB's some of their highest ratings were when they were having the home run races.
McGuire, Sosa.
Exactly, right?
Okay.
And those guys were on drugs, and for me, I'm okay with the drugs.
I love
but,
it.
But people aren't, right? So, look, they have scientists looking at the balls, right, and developing using all the technology that we have today to create. What they call it is low drag. In other words, no resistance in the air, right?
Okay.
So they're designing it that way, and they're trying. And you know what? That's a better way than having people on steroids and the kids and blah blah blah.
Right.
Well, so kind of
You know,
like
let 'em do it.
a like a Coors Field feel to the
Yeah.
ball.
Exactly. So
Okay.
creating less friction in the air because of all the technology that they have today. With the they probably have it up on their tablets, right? They're looking at the aerodynamics of the ball, right?
Yeah, they do it.
I mean, look, and cars are better today too, right? I mean, I'm telling you, the Ferraris today have less, or have better aerodynamics and less drag than the Ferraris did in the
That's
19,
true.
you
And
know,
didn't
70s.
didn't, didn't Manfred, as soon as he got a, didn't he like as soon as he came and he got commissioner of the MLB, didn't he say we need more offense in the MLB?
Well, I mean, yeah, he said that. I mean, now the only people paying the price are the pitchers. So like all the pitchers, all the star pitchers they're the only ones bitching about it.
He getting hurt.
But they have a right to bitch about it. But like I mean, look, I guess they're deciding with the offense is more viewer worthy, I guess. But I mean, me personally, I like seeing a fucking stud pitcher go out there and fucking shut everybody out.
Yeah.
I like seeing the ball fly out of the ballpark.
Now,
Yeah.
now,
Pitching be damned.
does that hurt the pitchers' contracts later on down?
Oh, it's hurting them already.
Yeah.
You can see
It's
it now.
definitely gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
Right? So.
I mean, pitchers like DeGrom.
Look at
hurting
Keuchel. Look,
Like
Keuchel just
Keuchel.
signed
What's
fucking
hurting
mid-season.
pitching
Yeah.
contracts though is not. I don't think it's that. I think it's more of the just the way that the game has evolved away from starting pitching and to the idea of complete
Yep.
total pitching. You know that you need to pitch 9 innings and you don't have a starter that comes out and pitches 9 innings. You know, there's no Cy Young anymore. You know, there's a guy if you get through
That's true.
6 and you
That's
have a
very
good
true.
pen, you get through 6 and you
But
get the win. And that's
But then,
it.
if that's the case,
That's
Kimbrel
very
would have been
true.
signed before the season started. Kimbrel lasted to
I
the
can't.
fucking.
I can't figure out the Kimbrel.
Me neither. It's unbelievable.
You
It's
think he was
crazy.
just waiting on money? Like he knew his worth and he just was like, "Fuck this."
I
I'm
can't
gonna
figure
wait
out how the fucking Red
No,
Sox
how
is
does
just
Boston
give them the
not
money.
spend the money? But they,
Right.
that's why Boston's stupid. Fuck them. Boston.
Maybe they got scared off for the way he performed in the postseason. He didn't perform that great.
He's still better than anything they have, and
No,
they're
of
both kind of
course, yeah.
suffering because of it.
That was their closer, man.
And they still
You know?
won.
Listen, he was still a top
Right,
5
exactly.
closer
They
in
won the
baseball
World
anyway
Series.
you slice
What
it.
more do you
right?
want?
Yeah.
Well,
Was Kimbrel not a top 5 closer in
No, he
baseball?
was. Hey, listen, he had a lot of scary moments in the postseason. He did. But
Hey,
you know what? They still
Familia
won.
does that shit
They
every
still
fucking
won.
night.
He wasn't Giles in Houston who blew up.
He wasn't familiar in the
he
Mets.
wasn't familiar in
No, blew up.
and literally blew up. He blew his fucking arm out. That kid, I don't know. Yo.
Listen,
We ain't even talk about the Mets
I mean,
right now.
even,
Fuck the Mets.
even great relievers have their ups and downs, though. I mean, Betances has been a terrific reliever for the Yankees his whole career. Like,
Except
he's
for
had,
this year, yeah.
But he's had, well,
He's been hurt too, though.
But no, he's injured. But I mean, but he's had periods where he went through slumps. You know, everyone goes through slumps. Even that kid who, he just throws a straight fastball, right? That's his one, downfall. But
yeah.
his breaking ball is the best breaking ball that I maybe have ever seen.
That's pretty true.
Maybe I've
That's
ever
pretty
seen
good.
it.
That's
I mean, I see when that breaking ball breaks in the zone, in the middle of the zone,
it's
you
nice.
see the guys like
That's
flinching and backing out,
Yeah.
like and major leaguers. You know, what I mean, that's unbelievable.
Hell
I
yeah.
like Ottavino's slider.
Well, his slider's nasty too.
Well, Ottavino is one of the
I love his
people that can
sliders.
strike out Babe Ruth.
Well,
So.
he should, I like that attitude.
You know,
He's one of the only people that can strike out Babe
I
Ruth.
thought he was ridiculous, as a Yankee fan coming in and saying that, but watching his slider this year,
Fuck it.
I mean, listen, he'd strike him out at least a couple times.
Fuck it. I mean, why not? No, now, Maddie, since we're on the Yankee topic, who do you guys need? Do you need a pitcher right now? Would you take? All right, let's say the Mets offer the Yankees because Will is in the he's in the fucking sweepstakes, right? Should we say?
Between him and
I
I
Boston.
would
Boston
probably
and the
make the trade
Yankees.
depending on who we're
Would
giving
you
up
take?
for.
Would you take Will right now?
I would actually be happier with him than a lot of our other options.
Who would you give up for Wheeler?
I mean, obviously Frazier because Frazier has no spot on this team.
If you were the GM, I'd be like,
Wow.
let's do it right now, bitch.
Wow.
Frazier?
I would take him in a
I would take him
heartbeat.
in a heartbeat for Wheeler.
That's what I'm saying. Really? Would
Yes.
you do that?
Absolutely, because he doesn't have a spot in the future of this team.
Nope.
Whereas Wheeler could be a contributing pitcher. And look, we're not going to make a big blockbuster deal for
Take
sure.
that-
This
take
is
that
Wheeler,
contract
Maddie.
with you.
I
This is
understand that.
Wheeler.
It's Frazier. He doesn't have a spot on our
It
team.
makes sense for both teams, man.
The
The
Yankees
Yankees
do not
don't
want
have
to
a
trade
spot for
Frazier
him.
that easy. They said they're not willing to trade him out that easy, though.
No, they don't want to
Okay.
give him up for nothing because he's a talented player.
Yeah,
but
very
if we're
talented,
getting
yeah.
a talented pitcher
If
in
he ain't-
return,
Wheeler's
Exactly.
not talented, Maddie.
the
Okay.
guy throws 98
No, no, no,
All
no, no,
game long.
Stuff
so-
wise, he probably has the best stuff. Who else in the Yankee starting rotation has the best stuff, better stuff than him?
Listen, no offense.
But
No, but I'm just saying.
You get
Severino.
there's a reason why certain teams continuously do good and certain teams continuously do bad. It's organizational,
Yep.
right?
I cannot.
That's
this is
why
what I was.
Verlander was like, he was dead to rights, and he wasn't
Detroit,
producing in
yeah.
Detroit, and he was probably tired, and like he wasn't on a contender. And
Right.
then you plug this guy onto a contender.
Somebody
You get new coaches. You get a new, locker room that's
A
you know,
new-
with
yeah,
guys that just
new
are,
vibe.
the
New energy,
energy,
new energy.
Right. You got the adrenaline going again.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
with a kid like a younger pitcher like Wheeler, why not?
I agree with that, but the only thing I'm gonna say about that is that I feel like Wheeler is not a New York kind of guy. He's more of like an Atlanta, like down south type of guy. I feel like he's
He's
not
an
built for New
Atlanta
York.
guy.
Well,
He's not built for New
He's
York.
been pitching in New
He's
York.
not good for the New York Mets.
No.
You know what? No one is.
But him going to the Yankees, the pressure for him to pitch for the Yankees, it's gonna probably eat him alive too.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I think he's gonna flourish with the Yankees. I think a guy with his ability, his stuff.
I think
And
you
plus
put
the
him in
run,
a- you put him
plus
in
the
a-
run support.
Yes.
Come on.
He's easily slotting in at least our third best starter.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
know,
he'll probably get hurt on the first fucking game he
I think
plays.
different
Be gone for the
scenario.
whole season.
Different
He's got
scenario
the
makes it a
history.
whole lot.
I'm just saying, you put
I'm
him-
making the trade and giving up a solid outfit.
Oh, I'm making a trade too.
You
then.
put a
I'll
guy
take
like-
Frazier in a heartbeat.
Taking it.
Let's go. I'm with it.
Hell yeah.
I'll take Frazier in a
I'm
heartbeat.
just saying, like the Yankees have a winning culture. They have smart coaching. Everything the Mets don't have.
Fine.
See, this is why guys go there and succeed, and this is why guys
All
compete.
right, but what? All right, let's say now Wheeler goes to Boston. What the fuck Boston has to offer? Do they have a
That's the thing.
strong farm?
I
That's the
can't
thing, we
say
don't
what they
know.
have.
Yeah,
to
we don't-
offer.
we don't know.
I mean, I don't
I
know.
mean, they have a decent farm.
I heard that
but-
Bogarts too. They've been trying to get shot Bogarts too, supposedly.
I don't
No,
want to.
that's-
I don't
yeah.
know.
That doesn't make no sense.
No,
man.
I mean,
it
that-
really doesn't.
Doesn't
Wait,
mean they're gonna shop him to the Mets, but I heard they've been trying
Boston's not
to.
shopping Bogarts, are they?
Nah.
I hope not.
Bogarts is having a great season.
Jackie Bradley Jr. too might be on the block.
Ah,
too.
he's
He-
another one.
he-
He's
Why
not.
Bogarts. I mean, he's having the best season for them that I
Yeah.
can remember.
I don't
for
know.
Bogarts.
I mean,
It's crazy. Bogarts.
I tell you, a team to watch is the Houston Astros, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
always.
they
I
got
mean,
a-
always.
They got a farm.
Bogarts was an all-star team.
So-
I mean, so does the Padres.
He's on the all-star
I mean, the
team.
Padres
Well,
even want
So
Syndergaard.
Padres
Yeah.
been on.
They've been on
Syndergaard.
Syndergaard for a while.
So now, would you trade Syndergaard to the Padres for that? For,
I
for
mean-
whatever the fuck they got to offer over there?
It depends. Like, if it's a haul, yes. But like I was saying earlier, like we could trade. I don't mind trading Wheeler or Vargas because
Vargas.
their contract is coming up to an end.
Yep.
We trade Syndergaard. We have no fucking starting lineup next year. I mean, starting pitchers. Who do we have? DeGrom, and
Vargas.
that's it. No, Vargas is a free agent.
Yes.
All right, let's go dark.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We could finish in fourth place just as well with Noah Syndergaard on the team, brother.
I agree. But do you think the Mets are gonna let or
Or
gonna
fifth
want
fucking
that?
place, you
Do you
know.
think they're gonna
Come
allow
get
that?
us.
They're not gonna allow that.
Come get us.
Allow what?
They're still gonna want like a team that's gonna be out there and like
You're right.
compete.
You're right, and that's why they suck always. They don't commit to a full rebuild. You gotta burn it down and start to do it the right way, like fucking Houston did. Like every other team, when they need a rebuild, besides the Yankees, who just are just unbelievable.
If that's the case, you gotta trade DeGrom too then.
Mm.
Why keep DeGrom? Why keep DeGrom?
Just sign them.
All right,
But
now,
so what?
But
You're going
wait,
for a full rebuild, right?
wait. Now, a lot of speculation is that they
Gotta do
going
something.
they're going the NBA way. A lot of the contracts that are big contracts, they're getting rid of them by trading them for fucking draft picks and all this other shit.
Right.
Would you do that if you were the Mets right now and we're trying to fucking just get rid of players and get rid of
Yeah.
contracts? Would you do that with DeGrom right now?
Yeah, sure.
Would you do that?
Are you crazy? Look, the Mets have actually shown that they've got some good young players. Now you got McNeil and you got Alonso, right? These kids are really freaking good. Okay, and I think they're going to be good. I think Alonso's going to be one of the premier power hitters in the league.
Yeah.
Their lineup's pretty good. You got a premier starter, right? If he pitches to his capacity, you guys just got to build the bullpen. You don't have
Nice,
to
yes.
trade away the entire team
Yes.
to build. But the problem with the Mets is that you don't have complete pitching. You have okay starters, decent, very good. You know, in
Two
some
starters.
cases, right? Very good in certain cases and decent overall, right? But the bullpen's just the
Oh, it's the worst.
It's
Not
horrible. So you just have to, but you don't have to go crazy to add a couple big pieces there and to shore it up and have a decent competing team. I
Exactly.
really don't.
And that's what I was
agree with
listening
that.
to.
I agree
We don't
with
have
so
to
you
break
gotta
up
keep,
the whole
you gotta
team.
keep the ground.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Well, they.
I think that if the Padres or the Astros are crazy enough to give us a haul for like Syndergaard, you gotta take it,
You
man.
gotta take it.
No, I
You
hear
gotta
you.
take
I
it.
hear you.
And I love Syndergaard,
For
and he's
Syndergaard.
popular,
Yeah.
but I would do it, man.
Okay.
What about DeGrom? if
If
let's
they
say
gave
the
you an
San
unbelievable haul,
San Diego Padres,
better
which
than
have a
Syndergaard.
good, they have a good
You have to get a
farm.
better hits haul.
Would you
Of
take
course.
it?
Sure.
of course.
If they're giving me Tatis Jr. for he has to be in the fucking deal for
Something
DeGrom.
like that, I agree.
Tatis Jr. has to be there no matter what. I'm not taking no deal without him in it.
Yeah, but exactly. Like if the Astros got all these young, great players, outfielders, and like some pitching, and they're ready like next year for the majors.
Pitching has to come
They
back.
gotta
in
be
the deal.
ready.
Take
They gotta
it.
be MLB
They gotta
ready.
be major league ready. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that we could, like Maddie was saying, I think if we build on someone like, we got to keep the core. Alonso, McNeil, DeGrom, and Thor. Keep those guys. The rest of the other guys, ship them out. Conforto I love, but he's coming up to like a free agent contract in, 2 years? If we need to move him, we need to move him. But
Conforto's a
four
guy
guys?
that I would want to keep as well.
I would too,
I
but if we
like
need to
to
move
go,
him, I don't mind sacrificing
I
him
would,
if
I
we need
would
to
want
move
to
him.
keep him.
You know?
Vargas stays or goes?
No, he's a free agent. We gotta get rid
he's
of him.
gone.
He's
Get him.
gone.
Get him now.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
take
he's
a
gone.
bucket of baseballs, whatever. Just give it. A
Couple hot dogs.
Yeah,
you know?
whatever.
I mean, hot dogs are.
Not the Miami
are what,
Marlins hot dogs
$7?
and
Yo!
Miami Marlins, no.
A
but
bucket of baseball.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You can take Vargas and his cocaine-filled hat with him.
Alright, now
So-
since we're on the cocaine, since we're on the cocaine topic,
Mm,
Ah.
Doc Gooden.
Doc.
Oh.
Doc, come on, Doc. Doc, come on.
No.
I mean,
Doc's
live
gonna
your
die.
best life,
Doc's gonna
but
die.
don't fucking drive, bro.
Yeah.
There's Uber for that. There's Lyft for that. By the way, we're sponsoring Uber and Lyft right now, so hey, we're right here. But yo, there's Uber and Lyft for that, Doc. You want to do cocaine? Live your best life. Joe, come on, talk to these people.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should just leave Doc alone. But when you start getting out there driving, then,
Yeah,
I can't really defend
Is
that
that what
anymore.
it
got-
was? He was
Yeah,
driving?
he got pulled over. by
The problem
probably
is
some
that-
Jersey
He's a
City
celebrity.
trooper.
People are always watching what he's doing. So like, if it
I
was
mean-
a nobody, they wouldn't give a shit.
But leave Doc alone.
Well, I mean, who knows how
And
he
he's,
might have been driving erratically. Who knows?
And he's also DWB in America. You know, so.
Yeah.
Well, Doc, hey, come on. You gotta live smart. You got a family. You're old enough. You won a championship, and you're part of the Coke Boys. You already got that shit stamped in your head. You're a Coke boy. Get a fucking Uber or Lyft. We'll call it for you. We'll fucking call an Uber or
I'm
Lyft
not
for you.
calling
We
it.
should have the Coke Boy song playing right now. That would've
Yo,
been-
we
that
should have
would've
the
been
Coke. I don't even know what the Coke Boy song is,
Me
but
neither.
we got it for you. All right. Now we're gonna talk about the fucking Atlantic League. It's an independent league, and they had robots calling balls and strikes. This is the first time ever,
Uh-oh. There it goes.
ever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Joe, Lou, this is the dark side. This is the daytime. This is the clear side.
Oh, it's
Would
the
you
realistic side.
feel comfortable with a fucking robot calling balls and strikes when you're up there?
I hate the idea of it. Listen, now hear me out. I hate the idea of it. I hate the idea. I like the guy. I like the guy back there going strike. You know, I like all that shit. You know, but if the robot's gonna get it right every fucking time,
Mhm.
I can't argue against it.
Right.
I just can't.
Mind you, there's an umpire behind there because
Well, why?
the umpire has. He's just double checking
Like, you sit
because
there fucking stuffing his fat face. What is he gonna be doing back there?
drinking beers and shit, drinking a
Ah.
6-pack
Yeah.
while
Well,
the
he
game
still has
is
to
going
call
on.
outs at the plate, I would imagine.
I guess so.
Right?
Would you feel comfortable, Lou?
Wouldn't he feel like a cuck back
No.
there while the robots call,
Right?
calling all the fucking balls and strikes? He was just like,
I would. If so part of what Major League Baseball wants to do is
Yeah,
make,
you're
they want to make the game shorter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's gonna happen? They're gonna have a fucking RoboCop fucking calling strikes and balls, right?
RoboCop.
yeah, well,
That shit's gonna
that is
fucking
a-
malfunction, and then they're gonna have fucking 4 dweebs coming out to try to fix that shit.
If I
No,
It's
but-
gonna waste fucking how
They
much
have
time
the
in the
umpire.
game?
The umpire. There's an actual umpire behind the robot.
Yeah, well, then the umpire
Still
gets that
calling
thing-
the game.
So he knows how to fucking do robotics and shit to fix the fucking robot?
No.
No. It's basically the robot is basically tracking
That's what's happening
tracking the zone. You know how you
Yeah,
see it
but
on
the-
TV?
Stat
umpires
cash shit?
aren't
Yeah,
seeing it.
exactly.
Okay.
But the umpire is actually behind the robot, so he has something plugged into his ear that's saying strike or ball. But
got you.
if the robot gets it wrong, the umpire can overrule it because he's there and he's
I
You know
looking
what?
at
that.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I like
No,
the fact that the
you know?
umpire might fuck up, because then it gets everybody riled up. You know, like I just like that element of the game.
I agree- I
fuck
agree
that,
with-
keep it natural.
Yeah, keep it
I
natural.
agree with you.
I like the robot. You know, it's the same thing with so that type of system that you're describing made me think of a story where like some CEO in Florida died, right?
Okay.
Because he had his Tesla Assist on, right? And he
Yes,
always just
right.
let the Tesla Assist do the driving for him.
By the way, I don't trust that.
Hell no.
Neither do I.
Neither, never.
But with the strike zone, you know, it's not a Tesla Assist. You're not going 100 miles an hour in your Tesla. So
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
No, look, I like it.
Speaking of robots,
I like it.
You
I
can't
got
really
I got an out of the ordinary question for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So back in the '90s, there was a show called Small Wonder.
Yes.
You guys remember that robot chick?
Yes.
I don't remember the show.
I was like about the same
I
age as the
remember.
robot. Would you guys would have smashed Small
Yes.
Wonder? I would have.
I never heard of the
Small
show.
Wonder.
Mouth,
Never
mouth,
seen
Yeah, I
Small
don't
Wonder?
remember.
mouth smashing.
Yeah. Small
Yeah.
Wonder, she was kind of
No.
hot.
No, nobody.
I
I
don't
don't remember the
Alright,
show.
so we got it.
God damn, Lou, me, you don't even remember that shit.
Oh, I remember that shit.
You guys could go hog wild on it.
All right, well, we're gonna talk small talk before we get to the big talk. We're gonna talk small talk before we get to the big talk, and the small talk is that, well, it's actually not small talk. The USA women's, you know,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the short guy.
Yo, we're gonna talk about that later. Well, it's a second to come after that. It's gonna come after this. But we're gonna talk about the women's, the USA women's team fucking spanking everybody in their fucking way and winning the Gold Cup. Shout out to the fucking women of
Yeah,
the
good job,
USA
good
to
job.
win that fucking cup, bro.
Huh?
Fourth time, they got 4 stars now in their jerseys.
4 World
right.
Cups.
All right?
Mhm.
4 World Cups.
Yeah.
Now, these fucking girls, I was gonna say biatches, but these girls
These
are,
who's?
they push the button, bro. They push the button, and they don't give a fuck. They talk crazy, they say whatever the fuck they gotta say,
That
but they
celebration.
backed it up.
That celebration after they won, they were just hammered for like 3 days straight. good for them.
Yo, they were like Ovechkin when he won the fucking cup.
Yeah.
They were just hammered for
Yeah,
like
it was
4
over
straight
level,
days.
for sure.
Let them live, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
let them live.
Fuck it.
Yo, shout out to the
Well,
women.
as far as like women's sports go, they are the top of the top.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
they,
They gotta
they,
be,
they
yeah.
have like the most fame and notoriety of all of the women's sports. You know, all the women's athletes, right?
Yes.
But that being said, it's still women's sports, ladies. Okay, number one. Okay, so when you're talking all this nonsense about getting paid the same as men's team and blah blah blah, yes, relatively you're better. Okay, you beat the men's team, and just replace them. Okay, but you're not. You're gonna get beat 14-0. So calm down. Okay.
True.
No, that's not the point. The
No.
reason why they don't make as much money is because they don't draw as much
Oh,
money.
well, of course.
That's the
the
point.
economics of it, right?
That is a point.
Right, and why does that happen though? My point was because they're not as good. If they were as good and it was as exciting, then
Well,
yeah.
that's the word, exciting. I don't think
Right.
people find it exciting. Not to be fucked up because I think maybe because it's just women playing soccer. I mean,
They're really good. They're a
No,
great
not
team.
that. They're
but-
good.
but why not people watching it?
No,
Because
because
it's-
they're women.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
right.
That's
Look,
what I'm saying.
no offense, by the way. What we're saying is that women,
Of course.
WNBA doesn't draw more fans than the NBA.
Not even close.
Women's soccer doesn't draw more than the men's soccer.
No.
So it's just, it goes hand in hand. Like you can't afford more than the men when the men are drawing in more fans.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
and,
impossible.
And it doesn't make us dicks for saying it.
Yeah, no, it
just
doesn't,
is what
it
it
doesn't.
is.
Yeah, but are they drawing more?
No,
They're not.
They're
They're
not.
not. Well, they drew. They actually sold out in Jersey. The Jersey sales, they fucking sold.
No.
They sold out in Jersey.
I'm saying, all I'm saying, I'm not listening. The Women's World Cup is very successful team, but are we going to be serious here to say that the Women's World Cup draws as much attention and money as the Men's World Cup?
Right.
Of course.
No.
I mean,
No, so
Not
on
even,
top of that,
not even
right
close.
now
Oh, they
they're,
don't?
they're drawing attention right now.
did any of you guys call out to go to the fucking parade for that shit?
No.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? I'd rather work.
I mean, I watched it.
I ain't watching.
I watched it.
I couldn't watch it.
I was happy for them. I watched it. My mom was there. My
Look,
sister was there.
I was
mean, but
I was impressed. That was right outside my building.
I saw
where-
you put up a picture.
Yeah. So, and what I was really impressed is just like it wasn't even only little girls wearing their jerseys. These were boys and
Oh,
men
yeah,
and
definitely,
like
definitely.
I mean they're
That was cool,
super
yeah.
popular.
And listen, it's a cool as shit.
I
thing.
watched
It's
it.
really cool.
I got a story.
Yeah.
I got a
It's
But
story.
don't
very
you
good team.
but don't you think because of all the jersey sales and
There's no way that they draw as much as the
No,
men's.
It's
but
impossible.
look,
overall,
you
No?
listen, you get.
I think so.
Listen, you get no.
Anything is
you,
possible,
Listen, you
bro.
get paid based on what you're generating. Everybody knows that. What do you think?
Yeah.
Some evil scientist is collecting the money and
Yeah, FIFA.
bent on
Wood
global
pumps.
domination?
fucking FIFA.
Come on.
Well, I got a quick story. It's gonna probably take 20 seconds. I swear to God, this is the honest to God truth. After they won, this was the next day. I went inside fucking 7-Eleven. Shout out to 7-Eleven. And
The rules.
I go in there and I was looking for fucking a
One-stop
monster.
shop.
I was looking for a monster or something.
All right.
And the kid was in there with his dad. I swear to fucking God. And the kid is in there with his dad. And one of the, I think it was a Red Bull bottle or something, had one of the girls. This is a kid. This is a boy. Not a girl. It's a boy. He's like 7 or 8, 9 years old. And the kid looks at the Red Bull bottle. He said, oh. No, it was Gatorade. I'm lying. Gatorade. And the kid says, oh, that's one of the girls that won for soccer. And the dad picked up the Gatorade and was like, okay, you can take it. And he brought the fucking Gatorade bottle just because the girls won the fucking soccer league. That's crazy. And that's a boy, bro. That's not even a girl.
That's what I'm
So
telling you.
what that goes to show you,
Everybody
like,
likes winning.
Yeah.
That's what it
if,
is.
They
if
are-
you
they
win,
are
they don't
winners.
give a
That's
fuck.
what it is.
Yeah,
They're,
Exactly.
they're the
Yeah.
best women's team, and that's why they're popular.
Yeah.
They're the best women's sports.
Well, not only
team.
that, when you're winning, you're also more in the media.
Yeah.
So like,
You're
people are
winning.
watching it more.
You're
so
winning.
like,
Listen, as far as team sports go, right? Because there's women athletes in the Olympics and whatever that have been successful, whatever. But as far as team sports, they are the most popular team women's
Yeah.
sport team. Besides the Yukon women's basketball team,
Yeah.
More
okay,
popular.
ever.
They're
Rebecca
more popular.
Oh
Right.
boy, the
Right,
Yukon women's team won so
But those are
many.
winners.
No,
you
no,
know?
no, they
Those
are winners, but I'm
No,
saying-
I know, but no, they're the most
They're-
popular.
they're more- they're
Absolutely,
nationwide.
absolutely,
Alright,
absolutely.
take a shot real quick.
I'm just giving a little credit to the
Oh,
Yukon women.
if you insist, buddy.
Take a shot real quick because this is a big shout out because this is a woman I have a daughter. I'm sensitive to that part of the game because the women, the women's do. Hey, you want to take this little small one? The women's do. They fight hard, bro. They get paid $200,000 a year when they win. I mean, not a year. They get paid $200,000 for the win. For the Gold
You
Cup.
said take a shot, so I did.
And the men get a fucking $1 million. And guess what? The men lost to Mexico.
Well,
How happy is Trump? We're not even gonna display that.
they're always gonna.
You probably saw that on camera right now, but the men lost to Mexico. The
The
USA
men are always
men,
going to lose to
and they
Mexico
lost.
because they're a bunch of bums.
By the way,
By the way, Josie out the door. Get off the field.
Oh,
I
get
feel-
off the
I feel-
field.
I
Field.
I follow a couple of soccer people from ESPN, and they were saying that Mexican team was like their B team.
Oh, they suck.
It wasn't even like their fucking best Mexican national team.
Well, the men
They
the
lost.
men haven't they haven't had a good team since like fucking Aldo was there. What's his name?
Dude,
No,
The guy with the big fro.
Since ever.
You remember the redhead guy?
Talk
Oh,
about the
Alexi
US.
Lawless?
Talk about the US.
Lawless.
Dude,
Alexi
they've
Lalas?
never had a good
They've never
team.
had a good team.
That was
And that
years
no,
ago.
that wasn't even a good team. That was
Never
just
had
a
a
B
good
team.
team.
That was like a B team.
Yeah.
That was the B team.
They've never had a good team.
Alright, so whatever. Alright,
US men.
yo,
Nah,
shout out to
what a
the
joke.
Yeah.
USA women.
And by the way, the U.S. I was like I said, I was there in front for like 5-10 minutes for the parade. Tall women, short women, very beautiful. And you know what?
Mm.
Oh, speaking about,
Very beautiful.
yeah, they were.
Now,
Yeah.
Jose,
Yeah,
Beans, the short, tall women.
yeah.
What do you? How tall are you?
6 feet tall.
6 feet. Oh, you 6
Yeah.
feet tall? Oh shit! All right.
you sound
Maddie,
intrigued.
how tall are you?
I am 5'9.5".
5'9.5". All right, you're not bad.
The half counts.
Not
man.
bad.
No.
The half. Every inch counts, bro.
That's what she said.
I do round up to 5'10" as well on my dating profile. Because what am I gonna do? Fucking round down?
Yeah, you gotta round up.
Gotta round up.
Always be honest.
Yo, Maddie, you don't have a Napoleon
You don't put a
complex.
half in there, you bitch. Shut up.
Yo, you don't have a Napoleon complex, right?
Me? I'm not that short. If I was shorter, I'd probably be an angry little man. you know?
Yeah. I mean, like that guy. What's the guy?
I don't even know his name. We just call him
Oompa Loompa.
Bagel Guy.
Talk about it, Lou. Let me hear this. Talk about it, Lou.
I don't know much about that asshole. I just know that he was fucking pissed the fuck off when he was buying bagels because he thought that the women behind the counter were laughing at him. And I think he started spazzing out because he was saying that he feels that women don't like him and they use him for his money and right like
His money. He lives in a van.
I know, but that was
Did
part
he?
of his,
Yeah.
down by by the
He's
river.
he's like the most
Down
fucking.
by the river.
He's like Matt Foley, except short.
Yeah, he lives in a mobile home.
Well, listen,
No, he
the-
lives in
the-
a mobile
You
home.
seen the
It's a
man?
van.
The women that have spent their last dime on crack and have lost all their teeth probably do use him for his little bit of money. It's all relative, man. 'Cause those women ain't getting like a Wall Street guy. Let me tell you.
All right, so for if you
Yeah, he knows.
if you've been under a rock and you haven't seen the video yet, basically he goes on a rant in the bagel spot in Long Island
Oh God, that's
about
hilarious.
how short and the women in the back counter are snickering because he's all short. And there's one chick who's waiting for her bagels. Like, who the fuck are you talking? No one's selling you shit. He's like, all the fucking women at dating sites do. And then he goes on, and this tall dude's just standing there with his arms crossed. He's like, yo, shut up. He's like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Are you God? Are you my boss? Are you my dad? Or something like that.
Yeah, we can step
Yeah, his ass
outside.
beat.
And then he started talking shit to this other guy, and the other guy wasn't taking the shit. He's like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, what are you gonna do about it? And he just, guy's ass
He beat the
tackled.
brakes off of this little ass.
Tackled.
Tackle.
Like 6'4" dude just smashed him right to the ground.
Well, see, and the worst thing about it is the guy didn't beat his ass. He
he just
all he did was hold him down.
Like
He
you-
was like,
yeah, like
he had mercy on him.
Like you do with your little nephew.
Right.
You just take him right
exactly.
now. And
You
you're
take him
going-
out of the equation.
He did the big brother move. He did the big brother
used his
move.
reach advantage.
And his
Reach
weight and
advantage.
everything else advantage.
It was an 83. It was an 83 inch reach versus a
But what I
42.
I didn't know. So probably, what I didn't know is that
Tail of the tape.
Hanani Seven
That's
spoke about it
fucked
the day after, and he actually called in.
No.
He actually called in to Hanani Seven. He's like, why the fuck do 5 foot women need to be with 6'2" dudes? Why can't they be with me?
Oh, yeah, well.
So-
Fucking loser.
Wait, do you guys think that women are more attracted to taller men or shorter women? Shorter men.
I mean, it depends. Some tall women like short guys.
It doesn't go short, dark, and handsome. It's tall, dark, and handsome.
That's right.
It's always tall, but there's also there also is a a limit to that too. Like
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
7 foot, and it's like and like it's basically like a fucking Rottweiler and a
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
some point, what I mean? It's like, come on.
Well, when,
Yeah, some women, not all women like that shit.
No.
when you're
I'm-
when you're 7 foot, then you just go after the Kardashians.
Now, do you guys like shorter women or taller women?
Well, I was gonna say that. I mean,
Do
me
you guys
personally,
like shorter women or taller women?
they gotta be shorter than me. I'm not dating Rebecca Lobo type because I'm not doing that shit.
See, I like tall women.
See, I like short. I like shorter.
When
women.
I was in college,
You okay?
I had one girlfriend who was taller than me.
Yeah.
She
Really?
was about 6 foot,
Okay.
and it was hot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Legs were long, sexy. I
There
like
you
it.
go.
So I
There you
like
go.
it. So,
All right, wait. Personal question, Maddie. You ever use a step stool to bang her out?
No. You were like fucking an inch apart, bro. Calm down.
Yo, that inch goes a long way, bro.
That's what the half an inch he said on his profile.
That's
There you
half
go.
an inch. He beat.
No, it's just like the funny thing is now it doesn't bother me, but when she wore heels, right?
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
damn, how's the air up there?
Yeah, you
How's the
like.
air?
That's
What you
what-
breathing some Canadian air up there? What the fuck? Like
What about you, Joe? You prefer short, tall or short?
I like them all.
Like them all.
small,
Doesn't matter.
Slim or plump? Which one?
Jamaican or brown or
Yeah, absolutely. No, I like you said, not taller than me. And I'm 6 feet tall. I think that's pretty fucking reasonable.
Well,
Okay.
there's a lot of models that are taller than you. I'm sure if they
True.
can knock it.
I mean,
right?
some tall women don't like tall men.
You know,
They just want a shorter guy.
If some 6'2" like
Possibly. They
wanna
Russian
take
model
their
came
heels off.
knocking on your door and she wanted to go, you'd be
Hey, Joseph, you want to take me to the bedroom?
like,
Why don't you bang this pussy out, Joseph?
after some vodka.
Well,
That's
then,
some vodka.
yeah, well, then that's what I would do.
Alright, let's get out of this bullshit. Yo, shout out to the tall women looking for shorter men. We
Yes.
ain't supermodels over here. We 6 feet and under.
Speak for
Yeah.
yourselves.
And shout out to the short
There you
dudes.
go.
Shout out to the short dudes. Keep your head up.
Keep your
Keep your
head
head
up.
Yeah,
Yo.
literally.
Literally.
Alright, we gonna.
Every inch counts.
That's what she said, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, we left the fucking main news for the last, and that's the NBA and all the bullshit that's going on. Everybody's teaming up like fucking Power Rangers
Oh, it's
everywhere,
so ridiculous.
right? And the latest is Chris Paul traded for fucking Westbrook and some draft picks. Jose, please.
So
Come on.
Russell Westbrook gets traded to the Rockets, and Chris Paul plus the 2024, 2026 pick go to from Houston to OKC, and then OKC has the right to switch their 23rd and the 25th, 2023, 2025. They are allowed to switch picks with Houston depending on the record.
Oh wow.
So it's basically it could be up to 4 picks plus Chris Paul for Russell Westbrook.
So OKC has the option to tank for that extra pick, right?
No, what it is let's say for some reason, let's say Houston has a worse record, they could switch
Picks.
picks.
Okay.
Switch like swap them basically.
Okay.
That's not gonna happen. You know?
Right.
Why not?
Houston not gonna have. Houston have a better record than OKC.
Houston gonna have a better record than OKC.
Yes.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. of
No, but
course.
what I'm saying is they have that option.
They have that
that
option.
power.
Now, the question is, does OKC? I mean, does Houston, Harden, and fucking Westbrook?
Work well together.
Yes.
I think they actually will this time, and I'll tell you why. These trades they don't just go down without these guys talking to each other and hammering out every
No.
fucking detail about it. They're older now. They're more mature. This isn't 10 years ago in Oklahoma City. This is two older, wiser guys that want to win a championship.
So they're not gonna dance anymore.
Yes. No.
They'll probably still do that shit.
Joe, not dance anymore. Remember, this is not requested by Westbrook. Westbrook got basically
You requested a trade.
he got pushed in there. He had
requested-
to.
you
He had to
requested-
get traded.
Well,
It was a rebuild year. Now,
well, that's
remember,
this is
these two guys are.
I'm sure he knew this was a possibility.
I know, but playing with Harden, these two guys have the most touches in the
Yes.
NBA
I was gonna say
with
the
the
biggest
ball.
ball hogs in the league.
Yes.
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
Do you think that plays any fucking kind of role?
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't think these guys have spoken? You don't think these guys
Don't matter.
want
I don't
to
think
win
so.
a
Don't matter.
championship?
When it comes down to taking
They're
a
more
winning shot,
concerned
what's gonna
about
happen?
they're more concerned about scoring fucking 30
Okay,
points.
when it comes down to taking a
Yes.
winning shot, what's gonna
That's
happen?
ridiculous. Then.
But they are.
What's gonna happen when it comes down to taking a
Joe,
winning
this
shot?
is your team.
Whoever is open.
Joe, this is your team. Lou
Pick
comes
your
into your
poison,
team.
Pick your poison.
Wait, Lou comes into your team. He's averaging 27, 28. You averaging 30, right?
You both have to realize that you're not going to average that anymore if you want this thing to succeed.
But any game
But
is a
the
different
ball
situation.
is coming down to the game.
Yes.
You got the ball right now. Lou doesn't pass you the ball. This is your team.
I
Remember,
miss
this is
it.
your
I
fucking
miss
team.
it. And then what?
He comes here. Now what? You want the ball? You're gonna let him shoot the
You
ball.
make the best possible basketball play on the court at the
I
time.
don't know about that.
I think the Eagles are too
That's,
big.
that's rare.
Their Eagles are too big. It's not gonna work out.
I don't think so.
I think they can put aside their egos.
I hope so.
I agree.
I hope so.
I agree with Joe on this one. I think they could put their egos on the
Yeah.
side. They got a deep fucking
They
team.
don't have that many fucking years left to really be
no,
in their
and
prime.
they got a whole bunch of shooters.
What's Westbrook? 30?
He's around that.
And what's Harden? 32?
I think Westbrook is
No,
younger
no,
than
no,
that.
no,
31?
I think he's
Or
younger
the
than
same
that.
age.
I think he's late 20s. I might be
Yo,
wrong here, but
these
they're
guys
right around
control
that.
these guys.
Yeah.
These are the two controlling fucking. They control the basketball more than the whole entire NBA. Now on the same fucking team.
I don't think it's gonna
Yo,
work.
not only that, Joe, they're on the fucking Mike D'Antoni team, which is a
exactly.
fast break team, no defense team.
So
How
that's
about
good.
that?
That's good for them.
That is good for them, the D'Antoni factor. But that
Okay.
being said, I don't think they're going to work well together.
Russell Westbrook's 30 and Harden's 29.
That's what I figured.
It's also gonna fuck up the young
That's a
players
pubic
on that
hair
team
away.
that
Right.
are used to getting
I
touches.
just don't think it's going to mesh.
It's gonna fuck up the whole team.
I think it's gonna work. To be honest with you.
I think so.
I really do.
I think
I mean, they're
fine.
both super talents, but they're just not fit for the same
Does it
roster.
hurt everybody on that team?
Yes.
No, it helps the team.
No.
No.
It's going to help
not
the
seeing
team.
that. Those guys-
Capella and
over
them,
here.
watch. They're gonna miss a lot of touches.
No, it's going to
I'm
help.
going over here with that.
It's going to help the team overall. They're great players, but are they going to win? I don't think so.
I think there's gonna be a lot of drama with that team because it's gonna come down to like, let's say Harden takes the last shot and Westbrook wanted it. Harden misses a shot.
Then
What's
you-
gonna
then
happen?
you support your teammates.
Yeah.
Westbrook's gonna
That's how it
support his
should be.
It's
teammates,
not that complicated.
but Westbrook's ego's too big to be like, yo, I should have took the last
I
shot.
don't think he's that
I don't think
much
so.
of an ego.
Not- not in
Westbrook
public.
does average a triple double for the past 2 seasons. He shares the ball.
Yeah, and,
He
what,
shares the
and,
ball
and,
more.
and what has it gotten them?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They,
Not
they
only
have,
that,
they have
do
to
you think OKC did him fucking dirty by fucking just basically just unloading everybody like right in front of his eyes when he just signed a fucking.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
The
yo,
Durant,
he's-
the Durant
he's
thing
old.
wasn't their fault.
Yeah, and Paul
Nah.
George either, because Paul George, that shit kind of happened
Right.
out of nowhere.
Yo,
Yeah.
but not only that, he's old, 170 mil.
I don't
still.
think I think OKC stood by him.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
I agree.
Those other guys leaving wasn't the team's
Yeah.
fault. They were gone. Listen, man. Love you, Oklahoma, but does anybody want to go on vacation to Oklahoma City anytime soon?
No.
No.
Can we take him back to
The
Seattle,
answer is
please?
no.
Can we do
Please.
Seattle again?
I mean, at least now they can
please.
do that, right?
Seattle.
I mean, listen.
OKC has had a good fan base. It's been
They
successful.
have a
They
good
do.
fan base. Like, the fans have
11
been great.
years. They had an 11
Do you,
year run.
do you want to move there?
No,
Oh, there you go.
They got a lot of
Who cares?
tornadoes and
Do
shit.
you want to go to Miami or LA?
no.
Oh, well,
I'm sticking
I-
right
I-
here.
You don't give a fuck about
I
that.
forgot what the
You
fuck
don't
I'm
give a fuck
talking
about the Midwest swing.
Look, I
care.
think OKC guys.
Listen, I would go to OKC before I went to LA. Number one.
You're out of
Fuck
I tell you
LA.
this much.
Out of your
Okay?
fucking
OKC
I would go to Miami before.
OKC
before the,
You're
LA
losing.
doesn't appeal to me at all.
Yeah,
At all.
well, I think
Give me
it's
my
like-
barbecue in OKC and leave me alone.
Look at the Pelicans did. Look how the Pelicans did it.
What Kansas?
OKC's gonna be loaded with first round picks for the next fucking 5,
I
6
know.
years.
They really are. They really got a hole.
That seems like a trend, right?
Oh,
You
yeah,
wanna
I
know, look,
Yeah.
That's the smart thing to do.
In 2020, they got the Nuggets pick and their own.
Mm.
2021, they got the Heat, the Suns,
Mm.
and the Clippers pick.
Good for them.
Wow.
Then they got the Clippers pick and their own in 2022.
Are you kidding
In
me?
23, they got the Thunder and the Clippers. They could switch with the Thunder. And they also got the Heat's pick too.
Yeah.
And 24, they got the option to switch again.
I mean, come on.
I mean, they're fucking low. And they got the Clippers pick for like the next like.
They're set up.
Let me ask you, if you're a young guy coming out of the fucking draft the next couple of years now, and you get signed to a team, are you gonna stay loyal to these teams the way
No.
Dude, this
you know? No, wait. Okay, you said no. Look,
Nobody's
this is
loyal.
This is the bright side
There's
of
no,
everything.
there's no such thing as loyalty
No.
in
But let me ask,
capitalism.
yo,
Right.
Maddie,
There's no such thing.
let me ask this guy because he tends to think that players on the team should be look. Luke, go ahead.
Okay, so you're right. I mean, look, from our generation, I was built upon loyalty. Okay, doesn't matter how bad your shit situation is, you make that shit work. It makes you who you are. It makes you a man. That's how I was brought up. This new generation, I don't know how they really roll. I don't know if loyalty is a big thing to them. Maybe to some. Maybe it depends on how they're being raised up. So like, yes, there might be out of 10 people, one fucking guy who might be loyal and say, you know what, I got drafted by the fucking Phoenix Suns. I'm staying with the Phoenix Suns. The other 9 assholes might be like, you know what, I'm out. I'm going to LA. I'm going to New York. And that's that.
Damian Lillard, by
That's
the
the
way,
first person
Damian
I thought
Lillard,
of.
exactly.
comes to mind when you say
Right.
that.
Well, but the biggest thing is always the capitalist aspect of it, right? If you're going to get paid more money to go somewhere else, right?
Mhm.
You're going that somewhere else.
See, but this is the thing.
That's
The
true.
NBA tried to attack
They
that
know what they're
thought
doing.
by giving the current team that you're in more cap flexibility.
They
if
give you
do
capital.
that.
They give you more capital for doing
And the
that.
fucking players are taking back the part and saying, "Fuck you! I'll go and for lesser money and team up with my homeboys in Miami or fucking the Lakers."
And that's why the
Basketball
NBA is
players-
trash. And that's why the NBA is trash.
Yep.
Because basketball players
There's no
are
competition anymore.
just
There's no competition.
They're
I mean,
a different
what-
breed of people. I mean, they're just a different breed of athlete.
Yeah.
You know, in that sense, because you make so much money in basketball, right? So much money, more than any other sport in this country, right?
Whoa. What
No,
baseball?
no way.
Yes.
Baseball.
Oh,
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Is it really?
No
Yes,
way.
they do.
Endorsements,
Yes, they do.
contracts. Hell yeah.
A mediocre basketball player is making like $15 million a year. Okay, a mediocre basketball player. If you're making $15 million a
Seriously.
year in baseball, you're a really good player. You're probably like even an all-star player. Okay, making 15. Okay, they make more money than anyone. These guys, and plus endorsements too.
Hell
Basketball
yeah.
is the biggest money sport in this country. Okay,
Yep.
so these guys don't even fucking care because it's so stupid. Like
Yeah.
even the mediocre players are banking so much money, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. And basketball has the rule where you can't, you have the floor, the salary floor,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Because these guys have to make so much freaking money. You know, and it's unbelievable.
I agree with that. That's just crazy.
Everyone's making $20 million a year in basketball. Everyone. You know, it's unbelievable. Everyone is making, at least 10. At least 10.
Now
How many
you-
players making
Valid
10 in
point.
baseball?
Do you think the Knicks are doing good right now? The way they drafted everything and the way they got. Well,
Yes.
they just signed Marcus Morris. By the way, do you think Marcus Morris is gonna be subbing out with his brother
I don't fucking.
every once in a while
I-
because they're fucking twins?
Listen, like as I've said to you many times, I'm not the NBA guy. So you might as well.
I'll tell you this much: they're
I
identical
do-
twins, and even their tattoos are the same.
Let me
They're fucking
just
weirdos.
let me
I know, right?
That's some weird shit.
Yeah.
let me clarify.
You know they've been
like,
doing this shit since high school.
You
You're like, yo, you want to play today? Because I don't feel good. I got diarrhea, bro. You
Yeah.
can go take.
You want to smash her today?
I was gonna say that they go on double dates and smash the
I wouldn't
tiny
be
girls
surprised.
together. Like,
let me clarify economics, right? So football is the biggest money sport, right? But how many people are on a football roster,
a
right?
lot.
Baseball is a bigger money sport, probably, or at least closer.
25
People,
man
they're
roster, yeah.
baseball maybe number 3 next to basketball, whatever, right? How many baseball players are there, right?
Mm.
And then minor leaguers and all this, right? Then you got basketball with 5 starters, right? These guys are all. If you're a starter in the NBA, you're making $10 million a year plus. That's it. You're making $10 million a year plus. It's insane, but these guys are banking.
Yeah.
They're banking.
Because you got
I wanna
5
bank,
slots.
bro.
You got
They're
5
banking.
slots. You know, and then the 6th and the 7th man. That's
Yo, and Kawhi Leonard right
7
now.
guys. That's
Kawhi-
that see minutes. You know,
Yo, Kawhi
And
took a
scrubs.
3-year.
Right.
and scrubs.
Kawhi took a 3-year.
2 years in option, right?
Yeah, it's basically 30 years of option. He got 100.
I love that about.
He got 103
I love this
mil.
contract, man. I love that. Yeah. So
This kid is
he's betting
he's
on himself.
solid.
He's
bro.
smart. No, more
Yeah.
importantly,
And he's
him and
betting
Paul
on himself.
George.
So
Him and Paul
look,
George had the
look,
same.
look,
He's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. He's pretty solid.
Yeah, but
this
think
kid.
about it.
And he's already making over
Okay.
$100 million on that contract.
Look,
What's wrong with that?
think about it like
Right,
think
yeah.
about it like it fits
For
the
3
Mets.
years.
Think about it if it's the
Sweet.
Mets and a star player comes. He's like, you guys got 2 fucking years to get this shit right. With me and my homeboy.
Yeah.
After
Right.
that,
My
I could
homeboy.
fucking opt out. It's true.
Yeah.
Serious, it is
Well,
true.
that's like Machado with the Padres. I mean, even though it's 4 years, but it's like
That's what I'm
they
saying.
fucking
It's
figure
the
it
same
out.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
And short.
Yo, but you know his first pick was Kevin Durant. He called Kevin Durant
Yeah.
first. Before it was Paul George, it was Kevin Durant. He said, yo, you want to team up?
No, I
Kevin
pick
Durant
him over-
said, no, I'm good. Paul George, let's go. And he basically rattled this whole fucking NBA free agency
Yeah.
by himself.
Yeah.
Because everybody was waiting on him. Danny Green was like, yo, he gave me no fucking leeway on what the fuck I was going to do because I kept in contact with him every day. Like, yo, what are you doing? And he was like, hey, I don't know.
By
man.
the way, I guarantee you that Kevin Durant is done.
He's done.
Done. He's
Yo,
not coming back.
yo.
And he's not going to be shit.
I'm
He's
telling
done.
you. I'm telling you.
I'm
I don't
with
think he's
fucking
done.
Matty Ice.
Oh, he's
I'm
done.
telling you,
He's done.
if these 2 sign with the Knicks, we be saying they'd be done. So
Yes.
what's the fucking difference
He's
that they're in the
done.
Knicks? Yeah, I know.
Done.
He's not gonna come back the same player.
And Kyrie's gonna
At
fuck
all.
up that young nucleus of the Nets.
No, good for good. Hey,
No,
Kyrie,
that's
good
good.
for you. Good for you. Yo, Brooklyn let go of D'Angelo Russell. Who was a young
That was a
fucking
dumb
guy
Yeah.
who was on his. He overturned his horrendous start with the Lakers
Yep.
and finally turned the leaf with the fucking Brooklyn Nets.
Right.
And you let him go, dumbass. Have fun
They
with
had-
Kyrie's old ass kneecaps.
They had a nice thing going
Yeah,
there.
this
one. Yeah.
And they decided to disrupt it. And
Hey,
and
that's
listen, I
fun.
understand it's very tempting with Durant, but
Listen, they had
how
to
many
make
guys-
If it works out, then great
It's
for
a
them.
big
but
name,
I
you
don't.
gotta go
I
for the
just
big
don't
name.
expect it to.
I'd tell you what, Google anybody out there, Google Achilles injuries in sports and see how many guys have come back from
Well, the
it.
technology's better now, but still.
Yeah.
You know what though? What they were
It's a bad
overlooking?
injury.
Very
It's a
few.
bad
Still,
injury.
Very
still,
few.
it ain't good because
I don't
Kobe
think-
didn't come back the same, and DeMarcus Cousins ain't coming back the same either.
I don't think Durant's done for sure like that. I mean, you gotta think about
I
it
agree
too.
with you.
He scored a fucking 11 points and he was in fucking horrible shape while that shit
Listen,
happened.
I think he's still gonna be a
Speaking,
good
and
player.
speaking of
Yeah,
it's not
DeMarcus
gonna be
Cousins,
Durant.
by the way,
That was a
No.
different
I'm s-
injury. That wasn't an Achilles injury.
That's when he got hurt.
No, he strained his knee, and then that led to the Achilles.
Well,
I still think he'll be solid. He won't be like.
ultimately, so-
Speaking of
Achilles.
DeMarcus Cousins, right, and all-time stupid bonehead moves,
And
right?
fuck DeMarcus
This
Cousins. I
Fool,
can't stand
right,
that
took
guy.
less money to be in Golden State. How's your championship, right?
He
Working
just-
out for you
hey,
now, Boogie.
Yeah.
He
It
betted
ain't
on,
working.
He betted on himself.
And you're not
like
winning
Kawhi
one
did.
now. It's done.
He
Nah.
betted
Durant's
on,
gone.
yo,
It's done.
He
And you
bet-
took less money like a
He's a
fool.
dumbass.
He,
I can't
he
say
bet
that.
on himself like Kawhi
Oh,
did,
what
and
a
he got
fool.
burnt.
No, well,
He's a
he,
fool.
DeMarcus Cousins isn't Kawhi Leonard.
Exactly.
I'm
Obviously.
just
That's
saying,
why.
Right,
but yeah.
you gotta take money when you can, man. He's gonna
Exactly.
be broke in like 7 years.
7
okay?
months.
And I'm gonna laugh.
He
Okay.
goes 7
You know,
months.
he might
Manny.
be a squeegee guy in New York. You know, at some point. You know, he might be squeegeeing my car someday.
By the way,
I'm serious.
by the way, we
What's
don't.
wrong with you?
Hold on a second. By the way,
He had really good reach. He wouldn't even he'd do it the whole windshield from one side of the car.
he can on both. You're
He
right.
didn't have to go from both sides. He was doing it all in one shot.
So really quick, we're on Instagram Live for the first time. We got some
We are.
some viewers on and off, but we one of our followers here, his name's I Got Heart, says that the contracts in MLB are better because of the max money is higher.
That's what I was
very
saying. Yes,
true.
I agree with
So
you.
that is a point. So,
Joe, that's my
You
boy
got, heart,
Joe.
you got heart and brains.
That's
I
my
don't
boy.
know if
That's
he's
my
still
boy
on,
Joe.
but
Shout out to my boy Joe.
he did say the MLB
Thanks,
contracts
Joe.
are better. So
Yeah, but it's true. I mean, it is
It's
true
right,
though.
yeah.
I mean, NBA players get paid a lot, but MLB contracts go a long way, bro.
They do go along.
They
with
take
it.
care of you long.
For me, the average contract size for NBA players that are starting, because there's a lot less starters, so
Right,
you
right.
know,
No,
you
I
got
got
a
you,
lot
I
of
got
money
you.
to throw around.
Yeah.
I got
You have to
now.
remember, a lot of
Very
guys
true.
in the MLB
Not
are making
everybody's
like a few
good.
million a
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
you know, I
yeah.
mean that's common, and especially like the younger players too. Like the younger players in the MLB aren't making big money. I'm talking
Right.
about guys like Aaron Judge or guys
Yeah.
like Gary Sanchez weren't making squat.
That's
And
true.
these guys are freaking all-star caliber players.
Very true.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
So-
And
Yeah.
like Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso was making 500,000 before
Yeah.
he entered the home run derby.
He-
Now the kid
he
is a
doubled that
million.
shit.
He's a
On
millionaire.
one night.
On one night.
Good for him, man.
And not only
Yeah.
that, he
I like
donated
Pete
he donated money
That's
to
I
the
like
to the
Pete
victims
Alonso.
of 9/11.
But more importantly, it also gives them an incentive to play hard and to get those fucking bonuses too.
Yo, the Mets don't deserve Pete Alonso. Let me tell you that.
You're right.
bro. They really don't deserve that kid.
Yeah, why don't you
could
guys
tell
send
that
him
kid.
over to the other side of town?
No,
you know?
no,
We'll
he
take,
ain't
we'll
going
take,
nowhere.
We'll take a run.
You can take Wheeler
Yo, he can take
I'll
Wheeler. You ain't taking
I'll
Peter.
and take Mats too,
You ain't
please.
I'll
taking
take
Petey.
Wheeler.
And not only that, yo, hey, shout out to who was it? Cleveland. Hey, Cleveland, fuck you. You done fucked up the jumbotron and you put Jacob DeGrom on fucking Jeff McNeil's face when McNeil is one of the top hitting fucking hitters in the MLB.
He's the top hitter.
346 average, and you fucking put DeGrom's face
McNeil's
on.
having a great year. He's a good
And
player.
not only that, Jose, what else did they fuck
I
up?
got a
over
whole
there?
I got at least 5 things
Fuck you,
that they
Cleveland.
fucked up.
Cleveland rocks, but fuck you,
Yo,
Cleveland.
you got one fucking job. It's a fucking All-Star game. Do your fucking homework,
Yeah.
dude. So
Fuck you,
here
Drew
we go.
Carey.
So,
I like Drew Carey.
So look,
yeah, fuck that.
so
I like
first
Drew
one,
Carey.
Cattell Marte from the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah, Diamondbacks.
Starter, they put him on the Braves on the
Nice.
on the
Nice.
Shit.
thing.
Nice.
We already talked about McNeil. They put a picture of DeGrom. Cody Bellinger, the MVP candidate. They
30
have
home runs.
they have him on the Braves too.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, they did.
Wait a
You
second. Time
smoking
out.
peyote over there? What the fuck are you doing?
You sure Michael Capo isn't working for them?
Yeah, for
I
real.
thought he was
Yo.
wearing Braves
Hey,
uniforms.
Capo, leave the fucking jumbotron alone, man.
And Wilson
Smoking peyote in Cleveland. What kind of drugs do they do in Cleveland?
I think the Indians were hitting the peace pipe.
And how about a basic one? Wilson Contreras. The last one's Wilson Contreras.
That's great.
Has anyone seen a special weird name? How you spell Wilson? That I know of.
W-L-S-O-N.
This guy must be Spanish. He spelled it with double L. So Wilson.
Wheel, son.
Yeah, it doesn't even make any sense even in Spanish, does it?
Yeah, no, it
That
doesn't.
doesn't
Right,
even.
right.
What the fuck is that?
So he put double L on Wilson. He
I don't think it's Spanish. I just think he's a schmuck.
He just
and he
fucking
must
smart.
be a Braves fan because
They're
I mean, he got
smart.
2 All-Stars.
They're all
Capo.
great,
It's
obviously.
Capo.
It's
Yeah.
Cabo. He
Capo.
Capo, where were you? Were
he
you in
rigged that.
Cleveland?
He rigged that.
You
Him
in
and,
Cleveland last
yo,
week?
him and Carter was rigging
Huh.
that shit. Him and his
Yeah.
son Carter. Him and his son Carter was rigging that shit.
Huh.
Alright, yo, I hope you guys came with your shit because you know what this is. Tits lit of the motherfucking week.
Week.
So we're gonna start off left to right like we always do. Yo, Lou, what you got, brother?
Alright, so I got a special for you guys. I got 2 this time.
Oh.
We missed the week. So
Okay.
my first one is to that
Shoot
scumbag.
titties.
What's his last name? Askren. Pretty much the guy who game bred from UFC just fucking knocked out in fucking 5 seconds.
Oof.
Need him in the face. He was talking so much shit. He came out bang, need him in the face,
That was it.
gone. Record.
Yeah.
Hey, he talked a lot of shit. He got knocked out super quick, and
5 fucking seconds.
it was hilarious.
Second, that was crazy.
It was a record. It would have been 2 seconds, but
I was watching that
It
shit.
would have been 2.
so the reason why it was
He
5
shouldn't
seconds.
even hit it. He didn't even have to hit it.
No, the reason why it took 5 seconds is because the referee had to get to him to check on him,
That's true. He was already.
and he was done.
And in those 5 seconds, he was throwing hammer fists.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, he like
yeah,
punched
exactly.
3 times.
He was done in 2
He
seconds.
was sleeping already with a
He was
kneecap.
done.
Yeah, by the way, he got a lot of criticism for throwing
Yeah.
those hammer fists. Fuck you.
Fuck
He
you.
was on the he was on
Listen, and-
ESPN radio.
Yeah, I heard
his,
that.
his explanation was exactly how it should be. He said, "Well, my job is to keep pummeling you
Yeah,
until
so
the
you're
referee
done.
pulls you
Exactly.
off."
Right.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Well, then everyone else can just shut
What's
their
his
fucking
name?
mouth.
Oh, the
like
guy who knocked out.
I like it too.
I don't know. What's the guy that knocked the
Oh,
other
Game Bread.
Oh.
That's his name. Game, like his tag. Game Bread.
Right.
Okay, Game
Yeah.
Bread. Shout out
Yes.
to you, brother.
And
You ain't fight ain't over till the fight is over.
And then my last one is to the Area 51 assholes that are gonna
Hey.
plan to storm Area 51. Listen, if you're gonna do it, just record it because you're gonna get fucking shot up
You're
before
gonna
you
get
even
shot
get there.
up.
The text gonna come out. I don't know what's gonna come out of there, but no one's making it to fucking see no
They'll
aliens.
have the water
You're done.
cannons waiting for them.
And didn't they say they
They'll
have
just blow away with the hose.
And by the way, that is hilarious when they get knocked out.
Oh, it is funny. It's
Yo, that
great
power
stuff.
breath.
It's gonna remind me of like that game Clash of Clans. All these fucking asses are gonna run to the game. They're gonna get fucking hammered with some other shit. You're done. Get out of here, man.
Now,
What you got, Jose?
did I read that they have like a lot of 400,000 people?
At this time, well, what I heard earlier is about 300,000 people are ready to do it.
Damn.
Right.
Well, there's 300,000 people that you could just wipe off face.
You know what though?
Yeah, but wait a second.
But how do you- how
That's
do you
like, wait,
get a
It's
job?
gonna be the same ratio as like parties, except even worse, right? So you invite people, and 50 people say they're coming.
3 people
right?
show up.
And like you get like 20. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is gonna be like 300 people, 300,000 people. I mean, it's gonna be like 10,000.
The crazy part.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they're gonna get blown away.
They're
by
gonna go
water
home
cannons.
down.
The crazy part is
You're
that
gonna get power washed off the earth.
the crazy part is that this this mission has a date.
Oh,
Them giving a
God.
date. You don't think people are gonna be ready for you now, assholes? There's gonna be 5 people showing up, and a Rottweiler is gonna chase them out of the fucking field,
Yeah.
and,
Right.
and that's it. Honestly, I kind of hope that somebody makes it in there because
Oh,
I want to
that'd
see
be
an alien anyway.
Mm.
But I doubt it.
Yeah, they're definitely
I
not
don't want to
making
see
it.
alien.
You know.
That's what it is,
Aliens
just curious.
exist. Go ahead, Jose. What you got?
Mine is actually what we just spoke about, the fucking Cleveland Indians. War dog guy. Come on, dude. You had one fucking job. You had a couple of days to do your homework.
Couple
Is
days.
it really that fucking hard? Like,
Come on,
seriously?
couple.
Months, bro.
Come on. Couple, we know you're behind them. I'm just saying. But
She
come on.
is.
And that was mine. Short and sweet. We already spoke about it, so go ahead.
Yeah, well, my fucking tizzle of the week is these cocksuckers in fucking Disneyland
Oh,
fighting.
Oh.
Yo, like, keep that shit in fucking Atlanta. Keep that shit in North Carolina or South Carolina. I don't go fuck if you think I'm racist.
Or
Keep
Brooklyn.
that shit somewhere in the South. You fighting in Disneyland, the most happiest, peaceful fucking place in the world.
fucking Disneyland.
It's Disneyland. It's for kids. It's not for you. Keep your fat fucking ass on the sideline.
Oh.
Make sure your kid gets on the fucking ride and shut the fuck up.
It's Disneyland.
It's Disneyland.
Come on.
Yeah,
Go
it's,
ahead.
it's terrible.
That's it.
I have the two feuding Democratic Party members, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Nancy Pelosi. Right? Because the party has become, you're a racist. Everyone's a racist.
Everybody's
you
a
know.
racist.
It's just like, you know what? Listen, everyone's talking about it and blah blah blah. So you know what? Everyone's probably racist then.
They
It's
all
just
fucking
everyone's
liars.
thinking about it and talking about it. It's just so stupid. Let's just stop like fucking pointing fingers at each other like a bunch of fools.
Yep.
And like just talk about something that isn't that stupid, and then maybe people will vote.
Exactly. There you go.
Well said.
Thank you.
The political race.
Unbelievable.
Bunch of fucking lies over there.
My tinsel of the week goes to those.
Everyone's a racist.
Hey, really, everybody is.
It's just silly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I agree with you, man. Well, my tinsel of the week goes to those fucking bicyclist fucks who laid down in
God.
Manhattan and blocked traffic. I think it was called a
God.
die-in.
Oh
because,
God.
Because so many of them have I think it was like 15 to 16 this year who have been killed. You know why you got killed? because you fucking drive like assholes, and you don't follow the fucking rules like the rest of us do, and so that's what happens. So then a garbage truck comes in and wham, and you're dead. Well, you know what? I tell you what. Every time I see one of those white bicycles on a pole, that means someone died here. I get happy. That makes me happy.
Jesus.
Fuck you. You guys are. I hate you motherfuckers. Fuck off. And you know what? They should have brought out a fucking steamroller when you want to lay down.
Let me tell you something that I've told Joe before. One of my, like people have all these dreams about like them winning the lottery or whatever, right? Being wealthy. Let me tell you about my biggest fantasy is if I was wealthy, because you guys will appreciate this. My biggest fantasy is I am now a billionaire, right? And I have said controversial things that people don't like, so now there are protesters on my lawn, right? And you guys are my friends, right? So I have golf carts and paintball guns ready for those fucking pricks. And we're gonna smoke some weed, we're gonna drink some fucking liquor, and we're going paintballing, guys.
Sounds amazing.
They're on your property, right?
Fuck it, you trespassing.
I do it.
Alright, listen, it's not like,
Hey.
what are you gonna sue me for getting pelted in the ass? No,
Yeah.
I'm a billionaire. I'll pay you $1,000 and shut the fuck up and get out of
Exactly.
here.
You do whatever the fuck you want. You're a billionaire. Yo.
You be in your golf cart, I'll be in my steamroller.
Hey, oh.
Well, for that event, you need a monster truck. Clearly, monster
Yeah, I'll
truck.
take that. Yo.
Oh, man.
Yo,
Oh,
this
the
is-
monster, yeah.
I say this is a good episode 29,
I had a
motherfuckers.
great time.
Cue the fucking music.
Oh,
Let's
sorry,
lead
guys.
us the fucking way out of here.
I got so involved in my test of the week that I forgot to be the music director here.
Yo,
I
but this,
apologize.
yo,
Very
this
shoddy
is a great
operation
fucking
there.
episode.
Yo, shout out to everybody who tuned in. On Instagram Live.
Yo, by the way, shout out to everybody that came through for the softball game today. It wasn't many, but we had like 15 people.
I'm there next time.
But we showed the fucking respect. Everybody that came out. Yo, episode 29. Keep staying tuned. Keep subscribing. Keep following. Keep commenting. Keep doing what you're doing. My boy Lou is grimy, aka SGT Lou. My boy fucking Jose with an H stats Rivero. My boy Matty Ice, he got no Instagram, no fucking Twitter. Don't even look for him. He ain't even there. We got my boy Joseph, Blue fucking Pulaski. I'm Jay, John, whatever the fuck you say, Joe. You got a last word?
Yeah, show's over. Go fucking do something else.
And we out to Area 51.
Area 51.
We're out. We out.
We
Area
won.
51.
Area 51.
We're gonna be 300,006.
With the golf carts. With the golf carts and the penny guns.
Yo, thank you for tuning in. See you later, cocksuckers.
Later.